This is Taylor with Geeked Out Reviews. I'm doing a review on the Syma X20 mini-quadcopter. This is a pretty cool quadcopter because this is the remote for it. There's not a whole lot of buttons on it, not a whole lot of trimming. There is a way to trim it, but I have not needed to do that. These already come on it. They haven't had any issues with the propellers coming off. One really nice thing about this is it has, don't know if you can really see it too well, but that is the USB or micro USB port. So you don't have to deal with batteries or anything crazy. Everybody has one of these. So if you lose one of your cords, you can charge this just about anywhere. So anyways, I'm going to turn it on. You do that and then turn on the remote just like that. And of course, up, down, then it's paired. Just kind of just to do this a little bit better, I'm going to let it take off from the chair. This is probably one of the smoothest and most stable quadcopters I have seen in such a small package. You press up and then the propeller starts spinning. And it's real simple and easy to fly. I don't know how. There we go. This is me not really doing too much to really keep it in the same spot. Most of them get a little too unstable. This one's highly responsive and works really well. I just want to move it just a little bit up, then I don't have any problems with that. There's a lot of quadcopters that I've used that are not near this easy to fly. Some of them you press up just the slightest bit and they'll shoot way up to the ceiling. And then you press down just a little bit and it'll go all the way down to the floor. I haven't had that issue with this. If I want to press down with it just a little bit, it goes down. If I want to go up, it goes up. It's very responsive, and this is literally the best one that if you want to fly indoors. Also, whoop, there is a high-speed mode. I don't have that on currently. It can do flips, and it's actually pretty stable whenever you do flips too. As far as the battery life, I've been able to get about 7 minutes from it. I don't know if I can get more than that. Haven't really tried to get more than that. But I really like this thing. This is definitely a good purchase. I believe this thing is somewhere around $29 and $30. It's real cheap. This I would honestly recommend for anybody who's just learning to fly and eventually they want to get a DJI. And the reason why I say that is because this is about as easy to fly as my Phantom 4. And I say that because this is very, very stable. The Phantom 4, it's extremely stable. You're not going to have the crazy issues where you press up and it's going to fly insanely high just at the slightest movement. You're not going to have any issues with you pressing down and it goes all the way down to the floor without you really having to do too much. Also lands fairly well in your hand too. If you're looking for a starter quadcopter. I highly recommend this. I'm honestly blown away by how responsive this is and how good it is. Just to show you some close-ups of it. Little tiny thing here. That is not a camera, if you're curious. It is just I think it's just to allow light to go through. It just kind of looks cool. See, there's no place to replace the battery, but of course it has that. The remote, of course, this is the normal controls. I think these are for, I'm trying to remember. I think these are to help you with trimming. I think you press this and then you can do left and right trim. This one I think is up and down. I may have that reversed. This one changes the speed mode, and this one also does the flips. So I think you can do your side flips and front flips and back flips. But anyway, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. If you're curious about this, I don't know what this is for. I'm not sure if maybe they just mass produce these things, and at some point they have one that has a camera on it that you can use your phone. I don't know. This little hole here was not really explained in any of the instructions. Kind of hope that I figure that out. If you know, if you've ever used this before, let me know. I'm just curious what this thing is and does. Also, a nice little thing is these. This is your antenna. Both of these things look like little red horns. But yeah, the antenna is very small. I've flown it far across my house without any issues. It has a pretty decent range on it, though this of course doesn't have a camera on it, so you won't want to take it out of sight. That's it for this review. This is Taylor with Geeked Out Reviews. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, feel free to post them in the comments below. Hope you like this review. Hopefully it was helpful. Thanks.